I'm your host with the most, Logan 23, joining me for Royal Romance Book 1, Chapter 13, Hunting for Love. Early in the morning. Someone knocks on your door and you open it to find... Rise and shine! Oh god, leave me alone unless you bring me coffee. Wake up. No one's getting any younger here. Isn't it a little early for this? Today's event starts early. Obviously. Do you think we would enjoy standing outside your door in the early hours and like some sort of postal delivery service? I don't know, you do it every single day. That's not what we're here for. Never mind. Today's going to be awesome, Riley. You're going to commune with nature along with Cordonia's majestic countryside. Nature. I don't think I would ever say nature's overrated. I love nature. However, this isn't just nature. It's dealing with the cold. Oh god. Sunshine is exactly what I need. After a few cups of coffee. Like I planned! Right. Where are we headed? We'll be following one of the historic hunting trails the old nobility would use. It's ancient, even before there was a Cordonia. Nobles would hunt in their quarry along these trails. We're not actually hunting anything, right? Hunting is forbidden these days. Besides, the dangerous wildlife has migrated elsewhere in the years since the great royal hunts of centuries past. Instead, you'll be riding on horseback through some of the most gorgeous countryside in Cordonia. Come on, let's go! Walking down the hallway, you, Maxwell, and Bertrand spawn Hannah. Hey, Riley. Oh, new outfit for you. Hi, Hannah. Is that a new outfit? Looks fancy. Oh, this? It's my riding uniform. It's going to have plenty of scuffs and dirt marks by the end of today. What are you wearing for the ride? I didn't bring a fancy riding uniform with me. Of course, there may be one or two left in the boutique. We need to get you down there immediately. I'll come too. Be appreciated. Anna leads you to the boutique. By the mirror, Olivia fastens the final button on her blazer. Oh, Viola perfection, if I do say so myself. You look lovely, Olivia. Of course I do. Olivia, I'm going to look even better. Let's coordinate outfits. I'm going to look even better. Let's not assume things. This outfit complements my dignity, grace, and which neither of you have. So, no matter how you wear it, you'll never look as good as me. We'll see about that. Grab the last uniform from the rack and step into the changing room. Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't each uniform have like a crest? Yeah, everyone else's has a crest, and ours doesn't. I guess Bertrand didn't think about that, you know, putting like House Beaumont crest on ours. Ready to ride and impress the nobility on the royal hunt with this exquisite riding blazer. It looks pretty. I like it. You emerge in your new outfit. Oh, are you shocked? Spiffy, don't you think? It's like you stepped out of a Victorian painting. Please, Victorians haven't been in style for centuries. Let's go riding. I'll show Olivia how it's done. You've just walked outside with Hannah when Bertrand and Maxwell pull you over to the end of the walkway. Whoa. There you are. You found an outfit! No thanks to you. What do you think? Acceptable. Thanks. You look great, Riley. Yes, yes. Now, if your ego is sufficiently tended to, we'll have another... Can't do it. More pressing matter. Time is of the essence. Isn't it always with you? I noticed Prince Liam was preparing his ride when I went to inspect the mounts just now. I take it that means you want me to go find him. Exactly. You should have been by his side 10 minutes ago. Max would take her to the stables. Yes, sir. It sounds like she's a horse. Maxwell rushes you over to the stables. Peering through the window, you survey the stalls. Coast is clear. Prince Liam is all alone. I'll stall anyone who tries to enter. You get in there and impress the prince. This isn't stalking at all. As if I could do anything else. You'll have to forgive me. I believe I am coming down with something. You stride into the stables, startling a few horses in their stalls. Nope, not doing it. No, knee. I'm not doing it. Oh, we gave up on horse noises a long time ago. Prince Liam calms the black horse by petting her snout. Good girl. Here, have another apple. I thought they were fond of... I know they're fond of apples, but I thought they were more fond of carrots. Preparing for the ride today? Or am I thinking of bunnies? I'm probably thinking of bunnies. Lady Riley, you have a habit of finding me when I'm alone. Must be fate. What a strange coincidence. Maybe you should be working harder to find me. Ooh. If only I were a free man to do whatever I wanted. Liam meets your eyes, a devilish smile on his lips. Oh, the things I would do, Lady Riley, if I didn't have to worry about courtly propriety. Me and Liam think alike. Liam takes your hand and pulls you into a tight embrace. He whispers in your ear. Something like this. Takes a deep breath and lets you go. I hope you're looking forward to the royal hunt today. I always look forward to spending time with you. I'll take that as a vote of confidence. But I know some people who don't do well with horses, and I've never seen you ride before. Horses are basically bicycles that can also bite you. You know, see, I'm so well versed in bicycling that anymore, like, getting on a bicycle, I wouldn't know what it didn't feel like. Like, I'm serious, I ride at least once a week, I rode my bike, even in the dead of winter, when it was -20 the other day. It's always something I do, you know, it's great, it's healthy, horses are easy to ride. I'm gonna go with bicycles to also fight. Oh, come on, I'm gonna throw something now. I didn't know she was gonna say, and I barely know how to ride a bicycle. Is that so? Well, don't worry. Some steeds are better than others. I take it you don't have a horse for the royal hunt yet? Well, no. Luckily for you, the crown has a number of fine steeds you can borrow for the day. Over here is Silver Star. And over there is Autumn's Amber. Yes, the very rambunctious horse. Cool. So, are these the loner horses? Actually, there is one horse here for sale by her owner, the Derby champion, Maribel's Dream. She's for sale? She's retired now, but still has a lot of life in her. If you buy Maribel's Dream, you also give her a new name and keep her for the rest of the story. She'll also unlock a special scene with Hannah. No, but that's the thing is we only get to keep her for the rest of this book, which is coming to a closure very soon. Well, it kind of sucks, doesn't it? Because we've never seen Maribel's Dream in the future ones. But I digress. For the purposes of Diamond Edition, we get suckered into this. I'll take her. With what money, though? You know, you hear that, Maribel's Dream? You'll be riding for a great lady now. Keep her safe. If you'd like to change your name, now would be a fitting time. No! Okay, so you're kind of horses. Okay. Maribel. How's that, Maribel? I don't think a horse needs to be Maribel's dream. Just then, there's a small commotion outside. It draws near until the king enters the stables. Maxwell trails him, trying to get his attention. If you'll hear me out, I can explain the finer points of freestyle dancing. Lord Maxwell, if you please allow me to inspect my horse. At least let me recommend some videos. Father. Your Majesty. Liam. And Lady Riley, who looks absolutely sporting today. Thank you, sir. Ready for the ride today? I am now. Well, we'll see you shortly then. You curtsy, grabbing the reins. You lead Maribel out of the stables, and Maxwell falls in a step beside you. I could only hold the king off for so long. You did great. Yay, I helped out after all. Come on, let's meet up with the others. You and Maxwell arrive outside the manor, where the Queen, and Bertrand, and the suitors, and a host of other nobles have gathered. And then he demanded a 1% surcharge on all the exports from my county. And if he had was negotiating from a position of strength, merchants can be so fussy sometimes. How were you always the last to arrive, Riley? Because we were spending time with the prince and you weren't? Did I just do the horse sound? And just like, come on, boy. Like I just was fully immersed in walking my horse past her and just blowing her off. Oh. But look at her horse. She's so pretty. The most beautiful horse. Isn't that right, Maribel? I'm not kneeing. Is that the horse that won the Derby? How did you get hold of that beauty? It's not polite to ask. Come on, girl. The crowd falls silent. As the King Constantine and Prince Liam arrive on horseback, a stream of servants led out the horses for the crowd. One approaches you with a horse in tow. That's quite alright. I already have a horse to ride for today. Servant bows and leads the horse away. Please join me for this special day when we honor the rich history of those who came before us. The nobles and suitors mount their steeds. Let us ride. Imagine if you live in America, imagine if something like this actually happened. We don't really have something to honor and show tradition like certain countries do. King Constantine leads the group out onto the trail. And don't say, well, 4th of July, because give me a joke. Give me a break. That's a joke, right? Like, I get the 4th of July. Don't get me wrong, I get it. But consumerism plays a major role into that day. Soon after the clearing through the forest, you find yourself winding through a mountain trail. Maxwell and Bertrand have fallen behind, looking in deep discussion. Never mind the fact that, guess what? If you want to buy fireworks because you want to celebrate your independence, there's a large, drastic amount of states that have banned fireworks. You can buy some smoke bombs and sparklers, though, guys. At the head of the trail rides Liam, King, and Queen. Madeline rides next to them as they laugh at the King's story. And that's how I rescued Liam from the visiting delegation's border collie. You enjoy that story too much. I wanted to commission a painting of the dog nipping at your heels, but your mother thought it would be humiliating. Oh, it is a sweet story. Tell me more about the prince when he was younger. Can our horse knock her off the cliff, please? Olivia rides up alongside you. I can't believe Madeline. She's playing dirty, using her friendship with the Queen to spend time with Liam. I want to wipe that smug look off her face. Olivia, it's unfair. She plays nice, but it's all an act. Good, I'm not the only one who sees through her. You should give me some credit, Olivia. Perhaps you're right. Keep your eyes out. Olivia rides on up ahead of you, and Hannah takes her place coming up alongside you. Howdy! You look lost there, partner. You give a girl a horse, and suddenly suddenly she thinks she's a cowboy. Well, I know how to ride like one. Oh, of course you do. I also know English, Mongolian, and Arabian styles of riding. Nothing says aristocrat quite like horse riding skills. Now you're just showing off. My family made me learn them so I'd be able to impress different courts around the world. Hannah, do you have any actual happy memories of your family? Well, once during a dressage competition, I was thrown off my horse. I landed badly and broke my arm. My parents immediately rushed me to the hospital and stayed by my bed while I recovered. Oh man, if that's your happy memory, you're screwed. Welcome to my life. We would be a great couple together. Oh. I was certain they were going to lecture me about losing the competition, but instead, they got me ice cream and told me how relieved they were that I was okay. Well, that was sweet of them. It was nice. I didn't even mind the broken arm. So, you did something called dressage? It's actually an old aristocratic tradition meant to strengthen and train horses for war. And now the moves are judged as part of a dancing routine. It's a sport with prancing ponies. Exactly. Here, I can teach you a little move. This isn't going to be too complicated, is it? Yes, you've unlocked a special scene. The other horses probably wouldn't be able to keep up. But this is nothing your horse can't handle. After all, she's a champion. Anna grabs the reins and steers her horse in a tight cloverleaf formation. Thank God we're doing this on a cliff. 10 points. Thank you. It's a simple move, but you should give it a try. I don't even know what she just did. I'm just sitting here staring. Yeah, I'm gonna go with there's 10 things I can... Falling off my horse is one of them. I'll be there if anything goes wrong. And if I break my arm, what then? Hannah taps your horse's hindquarters, prompting it to move forward. You can do it, Riley. Steer. Hold on for dear life. Steer Maribel round in an elegant cloverleaf formation. Nailed it like a champ. I'd give you a gold medal. You performed a little dressage with Hannah. You're just saying that to make me feel good. We all deserve to feel good every now and then. Farther up the trail, Penelope and Kiara gesture for Hannah to join them. She waves back. This is new. Since there are 3 of us have falling out of the running, we've become a little friendlier with each other. You're making more friends. My parents would like to think of them as political alliances, but in either case, I should pay them a visit. Until next time, Riley. Anna rides over to Penelope and Kiara. Someone behind you calls your name. I'm going to guess Drake? Aha! Vinty. Drake waves you over. You slow your horse down, letting the others pass before moving back in line next to him. There you are. You look, very dignified today. Oh my gosh, opening with a compliment. Careful, don't want you falling off your horse now. I'm surprised you're out here with all the nobles today. Turns out I had an opening in my schedule today. Bro, what do you do? Like, I'm serious, what do you do? You're always with us, you've always come out with an excuse, I get it. But damn. And there's something oddly satisfying about watching nobles fuss over their stuffy blazers. Is this why you're not frowning as much as usual? It has more to do with the company I keep. A second compliment. One more and you win the jackpot. I hope it's all your whiskey. Drake smiles and sighs. You know, when we first met, I wanted to dislike you so badly. Why? You were crashing Liam's bachelor party. It was supposed to be R9 and out, and before all that, we've been always like brothers, doing everything together. Now I'm lucky to see him for 5 minutes without a noble girl throwing herself in front of him. Sorry, I didn't mean... I know what you meant. Anyway, I know we got off on a bad start, but somewhere along the line, things changed. Hell, Venti, I don't even know why I'm telling you any of this. Because you're like me, and you're opening up. Drake, I'm too adorable to dislike. You're easy to talk to as well. I wanted to dislike you too. I'm gonna be honest. You did? Yeah, I mean, you were a total jerk to me. But now... Now? It took time, but I figured out that you're actually human under all those scowls. Drake shakes his head, but he's smiling. This has been very touching, but I need to rescue Liam from his family for a couple minutes. Drake rides ahead, leaving you to fall back the line with Maxwell and Bertrand. Do I make myself clear? Yeah. Bertrand rides ahead. What was that about? Oh, you know, estate things, the consequences of failure, the eternal ruination of our family name and fortune. Oh. That's the usual, really. You seem chipper, though. I don't think we're gonna fail. You and Liam are getting close. Even when he's busy talking to his family, he sneaks glances back at you. Well, Maxwell, Liam and I are soulmates. The crown will be mine. I'm falling for someone else. So pretty much, if you say that you're falling for someone else, you'll get a bunch of gripe from Maxwell. If you say the crown will be yours, yay. And if you say you and Liam are soulmates, I guess in a way it's yay. That's the spirit! Told you. Tree will lead you through the mountain pass. We're coming up on our stop. I don't want to do this cliff. I have too many bad memories of endless summer. Emerging through the other side, you come upon an old mountain village. Everyone, we've reached our hunting lodges. Our forebears would dine on the day's hunt here. Though we no longer hunt, we still have a great feast. But first, we race to celebrate our ancestors. Liam leads his mare to the trees across the village. And the first to reach Prince Liam will be served first at the feast. You line up with Han and the others. Begin! Squeeze Maribel, and she thunders down the field, leaving the trotting horses behind. You blaze past Prince Liam, winning the race. Really? Well, that's superb horsemanship in action. Servants, prepare the first plate for Lady Riley. Now then, let's all take some time to rest. Dinner will begin shortly. All the riders dismount and let the servants take care of the horses. Through the shuffle, you find yourself next to Tarek. Oh, love of Christ. Ah, Lady Riley. Tarek, it's been so long. How was your ride? It was a long journey, but I happened to own a pair of boots as soft as a newborn kitten. They're not actually made out of kittens, right? Hardly. I can only hope your ride was at least half as comfortable. I could do that entire ride again. You're certainly impressive. Thanks. As Liam taps Tarek on the shoulder. Derek, may I have a word with Lady Riley? Of course, Prince Liam. Lady Riley, I hope our paths cross again. Derek bows before exiting. Finding a moment is harder with all these people around. I'm glad you chose to spend that rare moment with me. Me too. Drake, Maxwell, and Hannah join you and Liam. Hey, the feast is putting out. Oh my god. Yeah, man, you see that feast? She's really putting out. Oh my god, what the hell? Oh man. They've got dishes supposedly blessed by the spirits of nearby ruins. What, did Casper come out and go, oh, look at the food, yay! Oh, I've heard legends about the ruins. They sound magical. People travel from all around just to see them. It's a shame we're not scheduled to see them. Guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna break the rules again. We aren't? I was so hoping to. Why don't we just go anyway? Sounds like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Are you sure we should? It'd be nice to spend some time together without this crowd. What do you say, Riley? This is your chance to have some fun with your friends and spend a little alone time with each of them. Do you choose wisely, Lady Riley? Visit the ruins. Let's have an adventure. We're going on a trip on our little rocket ship. All right. I'm excited to visit another piece of Cordonian history. Follow me. I know how to get there. Liam leads the group through the valley. You walk through a forest until... Oh, we've been here. Cough. Crown is flame. You break through into a clearing. The old ruined temples rest before you. Here we are. It's so beautiful and serene. Yes, before the Navrakas family wiped everything out. I mean, I'm sorry, what? Yep. Sure are a bunch of old things here. It's so much more than that. There's something so calm about this place. Can't you sense it? The only thing I sense is a million snakes and probably a couple of rock monsters getting ready to attack us. Rock monsters? Do you actually have rock monsters in Cordonia? It was a joke. Just forget it. I want to take it all in, touch some stuff, find some ghosts. Take it all in. It's a lot to see. I want to get closer. Then what are we waiting for? Let's see some old rocks. You have a moment of just dirt in your life, don't you? Everyone disperses into the ruins. Who do you talk to? Let's go with Maxwell first. Or Liam, sorry. I'm thinking Maxwell last. You walk over to Liam, who is contemplative. He gazes up at a temple. These ruins are amazing. They're beautiful, aren't they? To be standing among buildings that contain such history. There's certainly a sense of awe to it. Father likes to remind me of our history. I think as he's gotten older, he's become more concerned with his place in it. It probably makes you think, too. It does. Soon the crown will be placed on my head, and some historian will record the day that as the beginning of King Liam's reign. What kind of legacy will I leave? Liam... Whichever you choose. Your actions will determine what people think. For the record, I think you'll do great. Thank you, Riley. But I can't help but wonder what moniker would they give me? King Liam the Bold, King Liam the Wise, King Liam the Compassionate. You care about your people. They'll remember you for that. Liam smiles at you. This is what I love about you, Riley. One minute I can feel the weight of all Cordonia on my shoulders. And then with you by my side, I don't feel the weight. I feel the possibility. I feel capable of anything. I should have known that you're the only person who can turn all this around. Liam, you are capable of anything. Riley. Liam cups your face tenderly. You make me believe things no one else can. Liam, I could stay here all night. Me too, but we don't want to be missed. We should gather the others soon. I wonder what they're off wandering doing. Okay, Hannah. And Hannah examining a worn and faded mosaic in one of the temples. Riley, look at this! It's managed to survive after all these years. Well, survive as much as one can. Isn't that all any of us can strive for? Think of how beautiful it must have been in its time. Beauty is fleeting in the eye of the beholder. This one's tough. I have always believed more in the eye of the beholder. Fleeting, yes, but also eye of the beholder. Both are solid stances for me. This still looks beautiful to me. You're right. Some things only grow better with age. I visited ruins around where I'm from, and they're just as beautiful as these. It's amazing the feats we can accomplish when we work together. Are you proposing we build our own temple? Maybe, if there were just more of us. Hannah runs her fingers along the mosaic stone's borders. I wonder if anything I do would last this long. Would I be like the artist, or maybe I'd have a poem written about me? Though isn't much to say about me, I suppose. You could get a poem about your journey. You've traveled from far off land in search of love. I suppose I have. And lucky for me, I found a friend in you along the way. Though it's a little foolish to be concerned what others will think about you when you're dead. You have no control over what survives. Some great archaeological finds could be the work of a potter who was just trying to get by. It's not entirely silly. We want to feel like we did something lasting with our time. Maybe. I could be reading into this too much, and maybe the person who made this was simply bored. Who knows? The artist could have been a total jerk. They probably didn't care what we think anyway. Anna laughs. A cold breeze descends from the mountain. She shivers. Gently snuggle up against Hannah. We should huddle together for warmth. Good idea. You sit there, feeling the warmth of Hannah's body against yours. This is nice. We should probably get out of the cold, though. Where's everyone else? Ah, yes. Thank you for ruining that moment. Drake. You walk over to Drake, who slumps against one of the tree roots covering a temple. Hey, Venti. You look like you're having a good time exploring. Archaeology isn't really my thing. You could at least look around. It's not like you come here often. I looked around. There's some old buildings. That's about it. Oh, you suck, dude. Don't you want to know where you came from? And what insight and how people lived long ago? They could have ridden dragons for all I care. Doesn't mean much now. So, why did you come out here if you don't really care for these sorts of things? I don't think we're gonna get many more times like this. Like what? I mean, Liam is gonna be king soon, and you could very well be his queen. Everything's gonna change. You know, Liam will make time for you. You're right. We don't need to associate with riffraff. Liam will make time for you. You're his best friend, after all. Your adventures together are the stuff of legend. They're more like footnotes. Drake, he's not gonna push you out just like that. You don't know that for sure. This is Liam we're talking about. I know. It's just that I've seen this play out before. If anyone will be different, it's Liam. Yeah, if anyone will buck the trend, it's him. Venti, we may have had some ups and downs between us, but I want you to know that I've enjoyed this little adventure with you. Not just the ruins, but the whole thing since I walked into the bar in New York. You're not bad. Well, Drake, you're my friend as well. I care for you too. Venti, He looks for you for a moment and then shakes his head. You're something else. Now, we really need to get you out of here before you completely lose it. All this reflecting isn't healthy for you. You're right. If I stay here much longer, I might melt into a big ball of mush. He shudders. Let's go find the others. And finally, Maxwell. Maxwell stands by the bank overlooking the river. He skips a rock downstream as you approach him. Not a bad toss. 5 skips is my record. It's not much, but it's respectable. Though there was probably some kid who left here who could skip a stone over 10 times. Want to give it a try? Sure. The trick is clear your mind and become one with the rock, and it is an extension of your will. Sure, we'll go with that. Skip it across the water. Typically, it's just how you throw it, but okay. You throw the rock, it skips across the water 7 times before sinking into the river. Most impressive. The student has surpassed the master. Maxwell picks up another rock and skips it across the river. You know, I really don't know all that much about you. There's not much to really know. Really? I've seen you talk about yourself for hours at our social events. That's just, small talk. Nothing real. Tell me something real, then. What do you want to know? Okay, Maxwell. It was like growing up with Bertrand. Do you miss the way things were at your house? Have you ever loved someone before? Ooh. Oh, you don't play around with the questions, do you? I do not. Well, Bertrand, the more eligible between the two of us, he's Duke of Ramsford after all. It's always kind of thought I'd figure things out once he was married. But I don't think Bertrand's gotten any closer to getting married. But there's no need to dwell too much on it. That really didn't answer the question. I've got one more other question for you. Tell me, do you always see the bright side of things? Why did you decide to sponsor me? Well, we already know the answer to that one. Let's go with this one. Bertrand likes to self-defense mechanism. I just like to believe a little, At least somebody's got to. I like that about you. You keep on staying positive, Maxwell. I don't plan on changing. Anyway, we should get going back soon. Where's everyone else? You walk back to the center of the ruins. Maxwell, Drake, Liam, and Hannah join you. This was lovely. There weren't any ghosts. Why are you sad about that? I don't know. I'm just curious what a good ghost would have to say. Wouldn't have made a good story. You can always lie. I'll back you up. Oh man, really? Come on. There's an idea? Maxwell, please don't tell me any ghost stories. I won't tell it to you. You'll be the supporting character in the story. Oh, do I survive? Nope. Aww. Ha! Drake is the first to die, though. Hey. Alright, everyone, it's time to head out. These ruins were bigger than I thought. Could have used an open bar, in my opinion. The feast is waiting for us back in the village. Let's go! Group walks back towards the smell of food. I thought you guys took your horses here. Watch the nobles shuffle along a large medieval buffet table. Wow, that's a lot of meat. It's not exactly a feast without it. A little more fruit couldn't hurt. I wouldn't mind putting a bunch of fruit on a steak and waving it around like a sword. Alright, let's grab our food before Maxwell gets any other crazy ideas. Then I could wear a watermelon as a helmet, and I'd be unstoppable. You've watched too many Vine videos. You grab your food and sit down. Maxwell stands up with a glass in hand. I toast to all of us and to our friendship. To friendship. To friendship. To friendship. To friendship. Everyone digs into the feast. Later that night, after indulging in a sumptuous dinner feast, you and your group make the return trip to Applewood Manor. After a long journey along the trail, you spot the manor's welcoming window light through the darkness. That was a long ride. For once, I agree with you as I have a ninja sneeze. Oh, it was a total of 4. Oh. Whew, the ninja sneezes are really coming after me. But they shall not take me down yet. I must persevere. Oh, it was getting dark, too. Good thing the last part of the trail had lights. But now I can soak in a tub for the rest of my life. Or until the country jamboree starts tomorrow. Hope you're ready for another party. This is how I die. That's how I die. Okay, I agree with that. What will go down at the country soiree? Find out in the next chapter. Yes. Many things will happen. Many things. So, I hope you all did enjoy the video. Please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Head on down in the description below. We have links to social media, links to support my content, and a link to our Discord where you can come hang out with me as well as others. Also, feel free to, like I said, go to those links to support my channel. If you're not able to, just hit that like and share button. Until next time, stay well, stay awesome, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.